Y'all, welcome to Layn Avail University. My name's Conrad Layn. I'm going to share my reasons and pros and cons why I decided to join Avail and add my car to the Avail platform, and why I'm planning to add more vehicles to the Avail platform. Because first and foremost, yes, I'm a Turo Power host. Yes, I own 21 cars. Yes, I'm on Hire Car, and I've been renting cars for over 3 years. But none of those companies, even though they're phenomenal, I love Turo and I love Hire Car, but they're completely different companies in the fashion that Avail's the first company, in my personal opinion, that's 100% passive. Yes, Turo and HireCar can be passive, but Avail, just within the structure of it, is 100% passive, because they not only help you with check-ins and checkouts, you drop your car off, you set it and forget about it. So they take care of all the pictures, the photography, they market the car, they set the price, etc. And what they also do is they help you with the claims process on the ugly side too. So when your car's stolen, if it goes through a total loss, they take care of all of that. That's something that is not really offered at other platforms. I would know, I've been renting cars for over 3 years, and this is my personal opinion, my perspectives from what I've observed. And again, this is my personal opinion. So if you're saying, hey, you didn't mention that pro, you didn't mention that con, I either A, didn't think about it, B, don't care about it, 3, don't care about it, or 4, we're just different people, we have different risk tolerances. So if you're like, hey, you missed this, it's probably because I don't care about it, or I just really don't know about it, or I didn't think of it. I'm human at the end of the day, so I'm just freestyling and giving you my reasons why I love Avail. So this is my reasons, my pros and cons. So maybe you could relate and be like, wow, that's exactly how I feel. Or maybe you might, hey, you missed a few. It's probably not an issue for me, because again, my reasons why I joined Avail, I'm gonna tell you a few of them. First is the pro, the fact that it's 100% passive, the fact that they take care of your car regardless if it goes through a claim or if your check-ins and checkouts, which is pretty cool. Next, I like the fact that there's Allstate Insurance. So you get Allstate Insurance on each vehicle that protects each vehicle that you have, and I feel really comfortable with that. It gives me peace of mind. Next, there's no deductible. So you get no deductible. So essentially it's like having a $0 deductible in some way, some fashion. So instead of paying a $500 deductible, $750 deductible, or $250 deductible, or $1,000 deductible, or $2,500 deductible, there is no deductible if your car is damaged or destroyed or stolen or compromised some type of form and fashion while it's on the Avail platform, which is pretty substantial. Next, you get free employees, basically. You get basically inherent employees. So you don't have to worry about employee wage. You don't have to worry about health insurance or other rights or regulations with employees. There's a responsibility to hiring employees, and it can be very costly and expensive hiring employees. The fact is, you don't have to worry about that. Avail employees, you inherit them. They'll take all the pictures. They'll meet with the renters. They'll pick up and drop off. They'll clean your car. They'll fuel your car. They do all that, so you don't have to get out of bed and do it, which is pretty cool. Take your pictures. You inherit also a photographer. You don't have to take any more pictures. They'll take the pictures at check-in and check-out, and they'll take those nice little beautiful pictures to market your car. You also get, basically at no cost to you, a marketer, someone who markets your car on your behalf. And my car's been booked pretty much every day now, which is phenomenal. Next, you get free parking, which is great. So that could be pretty costly, especially as you start getting 1 car, 2 car, 3 car, 4 cars, or even more. Parking can be pretty costly and complicated. You get free parking, peace of mind. Next, you get free car washes. So now that you get free car washes, you get to the point where you can actually save a lot more money on getting car washes, getting your car refueled. You don't have to worry about all the issues of having to actually keep your car clean and maintained for a guest. That's my pro, why it's so passive. And all this in cases that it's just very passive. Next, however, you get 24/7 support. 24/7 support. So at that point, you don't have to worry about calling in. It can be 2 a.m., 3 a.m., doesn't matter what time. If you need help, they're there to answer. And what's even better, your renters get 24/7 support. So the 24/7 support that they get essentially will basically allow them to bother them and not you. So you get more peace of mind. See what I mean? It's passive and peace of mind. So you don't get any more late night calls or crazy text messages saying, hey, I just got in an accident. You don't get that with Avail, because all that goes through Avail, which is really cool. You don't meet the renter. They don't even know you. Next, they get a motor vehicle report, which is great. It's basically a background check for the motor vehicle to make sure they don't have no DUIs, make sure they're a pretty safe driver, which is pretty cool. Make sure they're licensed, etc. They take care of all that. I love the fact that you get paid for overages. So if they're capped at 150 miles per day, if they go over that, you get paid overages, which motivates them not to prematurely age your car by over driving it in excess. But if they do, you get paid for it at least, which is pretty cool, and why I really do love it. Next, you also still get paid guaranteed earnings for a trip if it goes through a total loss. They're one of the few companies that will still pay you, even if they have to remove your car due to the fact that your car's been through a total loss claim or insurance claim. They'll still pay you for the days supposed to be on the platform, which is pretty rare and pretty cool. And it's kind of like having business interruption insurance. For those that know what that is, it's pretty cool. You're still going to be paid even if your car is not being rented on the platform, if it's destroyed through a total loss, etc. I really do love that. Also, they also give you bonuses for being able for keeping your car on the platform as long as possible. You get bonuses. So the longer your car is on the platform, they'll pay you extra money, extra bonuses that are very attractive to be able to actually keep you motivated, and they pay you this. Pretty cool. So that's why I really love the fact that Avail, and those are all my pros. My con is the fact that I love making money, just like I'm sure a lot of y'all like making money, is that at the end of the day, they have a fixed rate. I don't like that personally. So like I said, I want to be as honest as possible. I love Avail, and I think they're amazing. That's why I want to add more cars on there, and that's my goal. I want to keep adding more cars to Avail as well, and also simultaneously with Turo and also Hire Car. But Avail for sure, I totally believe in, but they do have a fixed rate because remember, they set the rate. It's 100% passive company. The con is they set the rate, so I can't charge higher than I want. I can't charge higher or lower. They set the rate, and it's basically you get paid a fixed rate. That's cool, but it's not. I'm not the most thrilled about that. But there's so many pros, I'm okay with it. That's the reason. That's my con for the most part, is the fact that I can't control the amount of money that it costs for me to want to rent the car. I can't control that rate, and that kind of bothers me. I'm not too happy about that, but that's the con. But besides that, there's so many pros. I mean, at the end of the day, I love that. My other con that I have is the fact that I can only have 4 vehicles per airport location. What that simply means is Avail, other platforms allow you to typically add as many cars as you want for the most part. Avail caps you at 4 cars per person. So each person that is on the Avail platform gets to be able to add 4 cars per airport. But keywords, per airport. So for example, most states and cities, municipalities have multiple airports. So if Avail is at those airports, that's 4 there, 4 at the other airport, 4 at the other airport in your state or city. So it's cool. So don't worry about that. But the cool thing is 4. So those are my 2 cons. I say all the things I love about it. That's my real pros and cons list. Gave you all my pros, and my 2 cons out of all the pros is that I don't like that it's fixed rate. So they set the price. That means you have a fixed rate based on what they set. I don't like the fact that I don't control the price, and I don't like the fact that I can only have 4 cars per location. But besides that, I love Avail. I think it's a great opportunity. Highly recommend it, highly encourage it. But everyone has a different risk tolerance. It's not me trying to tell you what to do or give you advice. It's just my opinion, basically my digital vlog of why I love Avail. And man, I look forward to it. I want to keep adding more cars to the Avail platform. Anyways, love you guys. Follow me on Instagram, Conrad Layn. If you want any type of assistance or one-on-one coaching, feel free to join and become a member on my channel. I love you guys. Like, subscribe, sir. Conrad Layn out. Peace.